What's going on, guys? The guy Rossary here, and I want to bring you guys another PAX East um, picture show video. I had just gone back from PAX last night, and I had an amazing time there. And again, like I've done every year, all the PAXs I've gone to, they're incredible every time. But this one was really cool because I got to do things I would never thought I'd be able to do. So let me just go ahead and show you some pictures. If you hear anything in the background, I got my PS4 on. I'm getting ready to stream after I make this video. So let's go ahead and take a look at some pictures, talk a little bit about them. Okay, so oops, how do I? Anyways, so I got to meet X Fruitcake X at the convention center. She's dressed up as a character from Code Vein. I don't know her name, but her I've been following X Fruitcake X for a while on Instagram, and it was a pleasure to meet her finally. I love her work. She does an amazing job. She started out really small on Instagram, and then she picked up a following. So it was really cool to meet her in person. You know, she was really cool, and I wish I had seen her in her other cosplays, but I'm guessing she was only allowed to cosplay as oh, her name is Ava Rowe from Code Vein. Code Vein's a pretty good game. I played it a little bit. It reminds me of Dark Souls. It plays like Dark Souls, but it's just done in an anime style, with the character sprites and stuff, the 3D modeling. But I had gotten several pictures with her as well. Like, I got a picture of her, I got a selfie with her, and this was actually when I was done playing the game. I actually got interviewed by IGN because of this game. So I was really happy about that. And this was at the Bandai Namco booth. So yeah, the first thing I did was, when I got inside the expo hall, I went straight to the Bandai Namco booth so I can go and meet her and tell her what's up and that I liked her work. So yeah. So, and I also got to try out Soul Calibur 6. Soul Calibur 6 is amazing. I like it so far. The build I played was when it has a Kilik, Zhanghua, Nightmare Grow. He's the new character. And it also has, it also has Mitsurugi and Sophitia. Yeah, at the Bandai Namco booth. And Shinobi Striker is really fun. Also, Naruto to Boruto Shinobi Striker. Really cool game. I like it. And there goes the banner for it. And then the banner for Code Vein. This was on Friday. I couldn't go Thursday, which is unfortunate. I really wish I could have gone Thursday, but it's whatever. Then there goes the PlayStation booth, the banner for the PlayStation booth. I thought that was a really cool design back there. Code Vein. It's very anime. It plays like Dark Souls, so I get to see my friend Nicole again, and her friend who's named Rezi Ruan. Sorry if I mispronounced your name. But they were doing pinup Mario and Luigi. I actually got to hang out with them, which was really cool. Of course, I get a picture with them. You know, when I take a picture of cosplayers, I always want to get a picture with them. So they were really cool. They were really cool. I was glad I got to hang out with them and stuff. We took like several pictures. So I went to the Throne Controllers panel, and this happened Friday night. I get to meet Luca Jin again, and Tyler, who I haven't seen since 2015, he showed up, and he looks completely different. He got, I remembered him being sort of chubby, but he gotten much slimmer. He seemed to be much taller than last time, so it was really cool to meet him again and to see them. Persona 5 cosplay, the Joker and the Panther. This was after the meet and greet. I had already gone to meet Lucajin and Attacking Toucans, so I had to go back into the waiting room so I could get a picture with them. The Panther cosplayer, she said that she did that costume all by herself, which I thought was really impressive, to be honest. She didn't wear a mask, but that's alright, because it's still the cosplay. Because in the game Persona 5, some of the characters are seen in their costumes without the mask. Or their Phantom Thieves outfit, my bad. They're in their Phantom Thieves outfit without their masks, so... I've seen plenty of Jokers there when, yeah, I've seen plenty of Panthers. Actually, no, I've seen plenty of Jokers. I only saw, like, 2 Panthers when there were, like, others. And there goes the Happy Mask Salesman in the back. I hate that character so much in Majora's Mask. He's such a creep. But yeah, they were really cool. They were really cool. So this was day 2 of PAX. I went back to the Bandai Namco booth. Got a picture with the Zasalamel and Sophitia. I actually took more pictures with them because I was actually holding the Soul Calibur that's behind the Sophitia cosplayer. She's very gorgeous, by the way. But that's not why I took several pictures. The people that were taking the pictures, they took several pictures. So Zasalama was really cool. That was a really well done cosplay. So was the Sophitia. I like that one a lot. And then that's just them. So this is also another character from Code Vein. I don't know her name, to be honest. When I tried out the demo, I think they gave her a name, or at least I don't know her name. The text was kind of small, but she was really cool. And then I got a picture with both of them, Ava and then the other character. And then another one with a different pose. And then this was at the Square Enix booth. Gilgamesh, Bartz. I think that one, the one in the middle is Setzer. Oh no, Locke. It could be Locke. Then the Orin and Angeal. And someone said that was Zack, and I'm like, no, that is Angeal. Gilgamesh is holding Cloud's Buster Sword. You couldn't lift it up because the hilt was loose. Locke was holding Yuna's Summoner Staff, and Angeal's holding Lightning's blade. So I think I took several pictures, maybe 1 or 2. Oh no. Then I got a picture with them again, including the Riku from 10-2. I think that's 10-2 Riku. Yeah, because 10-2 Riku had the daggers. And then I got a picture with them. And another picture at a different angle. Oh, so this was the highlight of my PAX on Saturday. So this guy is walking around with a suit, a scythe, and EA in the background, basically being the devil of EA. This was really funny, because you know EA is all about that microtransactions and stuff, and he's basically a walking meme, which was awesome. So it was cool to get a picture of him. It was really cool. So I get a picture of this character, Zyra from League of Legends. At first, I thought this character was Quinn, but she's a new character. I asked for a selfie. I put my hand around her, and she was like, for this, she points the feathers towards me like she was going to kill me, which I thought that was a pretty cool pose, though. Got another picture with her. Angle wasn't that great, but it was awesome still. I got a picture with her. And then I got a picture just of her doing her stance. Now I want to play League of Legends and try this character out. At Android 17 and 18 original, I walked up to them and I noticed their cosplay. They told me they had not seen Super, but they know what happens. Which was kind of disappointing, but at the same time, it's cool that they acknowledged that about what had happened in Super, about what happened in 17, how 18 looked in Super as well, or during that Tournament of Power. They were really cool, though. It's almost as if you don't need, like, to do anything to cosplay. You might just need a wig to do this cosplay, but other than that, it's just a simple, casual cosplay. Okay, so I went back to the Square Enix booth, and I was trying out Final Fantasy 15 Pocket Edition. It's such a fun game, but I don't think I'm going to be playing it for a while. At least on my phone. My phone kind of runs it pretty slow. These were like iPads, so yeah, this Luigi has very big boobs, but that's not why I took this picture. They're a couple, and that's really cool for couples to cosplay together. Oh, and I forgot, they're plumbers, so the Mario's got the monkey wrench, and then the Luigi's got the little plungers. That's really cool. I like that a lot, the little plungers. And then I got a picture with both of them. They were pretty cool. Again, this is something that can be done casually as well, because you could buy those overalls at somewhere. Female, gender bent Dante. Not a lot of gender bent cosplays these days. I didn't see many of them. But this one was really nice. I liked it a lot. And then I got a selfie. She was really cute. Sorry about that. Oh my god. So, fake Kamoshida. So, I fucking hated this guy in the game. He was such a douchebag. But he's just walking around the convention center, half naked pretty much, and he's got extra thick and is pointing at his bulge, and with that douchey look on his face, I laughed. We just laughed about it, and I got a picture with him also. It was cool. He nailed that look really well. Star Guardian Janna from League of Legends. I walked up to her and I was trying to figure out which Star Guardian character this was, because I'm only familiar with Star Guardian Lux and Soraka, and those two seem to be the most popular one. So I just didn't know who this was at first until she told me. And then I got a selfie with her. Of course, I have to get selfies with everyone. Okay, so I met up with, her name is, she goes by Linda Devastation on Instagram, but I met up with her again on Saturday. I was just walking around looking for the Versus panel, because this was Saturday. I was looking for the Versus panel with Tyler and Josh Jepson. And sorry for the bad lighting. It was really hard to get a photo. But she's cosplaying as Darius, who I believe is still pretty good in the game. I haven't played the game in a while. I do need to go back and play it. But I got a selfie with her again because, just because. And she recognized me too, after not seeing each other since 2015. I thought that was really cool. And then I meet up with, Family Jewels. He was at he was doing the panel as well, the Versus panel, along with Ben Briggs. They were speedrunning Super Mario 64, and it was super laggy, but it was really funny as well. And then we got another selfie because I was trying to get a selfie with Adriana. I was like, I was like trying to talk to Adriana. She was on her phone. I'm like, hey, Adriana, I want a selfie. And then Family Jules was like, sure, we can take a selfie. And then we ended up taking another selfie. And then there we go. There's Adriana. She's so adorable. But she's really cool though. Oh, so I met up with Nicole again on Saturday. She was in her Cammy cosplay, and luckily enough, she was in the original Cammy outfit, and I was wearing my Cammy shirt, and she went and tagged me in a post on Instagram because of my shirt, which was awesome. And I told her where she told me she wanted my shirt. I mean, you can get the shirt at Once Upon a Tea. That's where I get most of my shirts from. In this design, I like this design a lot. Anyway, so yes, thanks again, Nicole, for tagging me. If you want to get this shirt, you can go to Once Upon a Tea. It's not sponsored, by the way. Once Upon a Tea. You can just look up Street Fighter 2. Because that's Street Fighter 2 Cammy, so. The girl that was with her, from the pinup Luigi, she was Chun-Li, but I didn't get a picture with them, so. It was sad, but I could probably grab a picture somewhere and just, like, post it. So, this was day 3 of PAX. I went back to the the Bandai Namco booth, because I saw that they were having some people hold the Soul Calibur. Which was actually, it's surprisingly pretty heavy. I was able to do a pose. I tried to do a Zhanghua pose. This is sort of it, I guess. I had the sword pointed more, but they wanted me to do it again because you couldn't get the picture. You could get the sword in the picture if I just had it pointed towards the camera, so I had to point it upward. But yeah, that sword is pretty heavy. It is pretty heavy. I wanted to hold the Soul Edge, to be honest, but they said that people weren't allowed to actually, like, pick it up. So that was disappointing, but if the Soul Calibur was heavy, I can imagine what the Soul Edge would weigh like, so we just took several pictures, like we did the same poses. And then I took like some people, they just like, it's like a live picture. And then I took a selfie with the Sophitia. Like I said, she was really pretty. Durarara, but I don't remember this character. I stopped at episode 3. I knew the cosplay, so. Misfortune and Vi, but I want to say her name is actually 6 because VI. But yeah, they had to actually get closer together because the Misfortune was out of the shot when I was taking the picture. But this was nice. So I meet up with Water Exodus and Princess Plum. I'm sad I didn't get to see them on Saturday, because Exodus was in his he was Squall from Final Fantasy VIII, and I wanted to see that. But here they are again in their Resident Evil cosplays. Much better than last year's, but definitely much better than last year's. So you got Water Exodus as Chris Redfield, Princess Plum as Jill Valentine. I forgot the guy in the middle, his name. Oh, he's Exodus's co-star, Proto Man. He's Barry Burton, and then you got Ada Wong and Leon Kennedy. I get a selfie with them, of course. We're pretty much friends, so. And then I meet Sarah Bear. This was probably a really awkward picture. I'm sorry, but I meet Sarah. She was hanging out with Luke and Jin. I'm guessing she's part of that that group. But I mean, we met last year, but we didn't introduce each other, so I'm glad we got to introduce each other, hang out, and stuff. Well, that, and, oh, I took a picture of this restaurant because this was the restaurant I saw Chelsea 91 at, when we were leaving, and every time I come to this part of the, airport, this restaurant reminds me of her. I don't know why. And then this was the only item I bought, and it was a Chie plushie. She's so adorable. But anyways, guys, there goes that video. Again, not as many pictures as I took last year or the year before, because I got there Friday. Since they made it a 4-day event, I wanted to go on a Thursday, but I couldn't, so that's just unfortunate. Hopefully next year, PAX 2019, I can go to a Thursday event. But until then, this is all that's there. Sad face. Well, anyways, guys, the guy Roster signing out. Hopefully you enjoyed this little slideshow of my PAX 2018 adventure. Again, there'll be more videos to come. Now that I've been motivated to record more videos now. Anyways, guys, until next time, see you later.